and welcome to my channel. This is Beauty and Curls by Meg here. So as you know, I've had Instagram and TikTok for a couple of years and I thought I'd do a YouTube. I thought it was about time that I did YouTube. So here it goes. So I'm going to tell you my curly journey now, because you may have seen snippets from my Instagram and TikTok, you know, little bits, but they're not long videos. They're like 30 to 60 seconds that I usually do. So I thought I'd come on here and tell you about my curly journey. I thought I'd tell you how it started and a little bit about me. So I started off my channel because when I was younger, obviously I had curly hair and it was lovely when I was like toddler age. But then as I grew up, I didn't know how to look after it. Throughout school, I was obsessed with my hair. Like in infants and junior school, I used to, from a young age, I used to do my hair myself, because it just felt so puffy, and I used to like doing my hair. Like I'd have all sorts of hairstyles, and then I used to have fringes, and I used to do them myself. Half of the time I used to cut my own fringes, and I just wanted my hair to look normal, what I thought was normal, to have it straight and sleek like everybody else. Like I remember going swimming when I was in the junior school, and I used to worry so much about, you know, going swimming and when I came out of the water, what it was going to look like. And I'd really worry about coming out and having this poofy hair, so I used to just tie it up after then, and hopefully that the frizz would be okay. So it's something that, you know, it's hard as a child with hair like that. So I'm glad that I have the knowledge that I do now. I remember growing up, like being around people with curly hair, and I used to have some friends that had curly hair, and I said, you know, what do you use for your hair? And I used to try these things, but I think the techniques are what makes your hair work. Like I didn't know the techniques, and I remember my hairdresser saying, oh, just leave a little conditioner in, you know, when you've done your hair, because I says, oh, I need to have it curly more often because I'm damaging it. I was very aware that I was damaging my hair, so she was just like, oh, just leave a bit of conditioner in and that will help. And it did really help, actually. And I used to try different things. I remember when I was younger, like I used to really dry my hair, and then I used to put mousse in, and it was all the hard crunchy feeling, you know. The wet look wasn't a nice look, but I didn't realise that you had to scrunch out the crunch and stuff like that. And I think people are more aware of how to look after the curls today. So in 2019, that is when I found the Curly Girl method. My friend on Facebook, she showed this picture of what her hair looks like, and she never used to have it like curly, but her hair was so curly. And she said about doing the Curly Girl method and joining this group on Facebook. So I messaged her privately and I says, oh, could you send me the link to that Facebook group, because I'd like to have a look at that. So, and that's how it started, really. So I went on this Facebook group, and my mum's always encouraged me to have my hair curly, and I was telling her about the group, so she looked into it as well, because she's got naturally wavy hair. So yeah, I went on the group, and obviously the Curly Girl method is very strict, so it was hard to find products. It was like, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't have this product now. And I remember the curl jelly, and I think that was one of them that you couldn't suddenly use now, and I really liked that, and it worked well on my hair. So it just goes to show that, you know, if it works well for your hair, then, you know, it doesn't matter if it's not approved or whatever. It's just what works for your hair, and we're not all a one size fits all. But yeah, so in 2019, that's when I started to figure out my hair a bit more. I started to co-wash. I did that for quite a while, but then I was going back to straightening my hair again, because I just wasn't getting the hang of it. So then in 2020, obviously with the lockdown, I wasn't going anywhere, so my hair was natural most of the time, and I thought, oh well, this is a good time to improve my hair. So then I didn't straighten it for quite a few months, and then it wasn't till March 2021, when it was me and my husband's anniversary, I decided, oh, I want my hair straight, because we were going on a walk, because we were allowed walks then, and like to do more things. So we went on a walk for his anniversary, and I straightened my hair, and it was, you start to realise your hair, it looked really like not good, like in bad condition, even though it wasn't in bad condition. It's the way it looks, it's just like fuzzy kind of thing. And I wore it, and it was just like straight, and didn't have any volume to it, and that's when I thought, oh, I really want to try and give up straighteners for good and see if it improves my hair. So then it was from March 2021 I decided to create my page on Instagram. I did it for myself, and then people were doing like videos and that, and it was on TikTok, so I thought, oh, I'll go on TikTok and do some videos, because I did in lockdown. I created a TikTok account, but then I had to get rid of it because I became obsessed. So then I got TikTok again and I started to do these videos, but then I became obsessed again. So this time with my hair, and seeing everybody else, all the other curly girls on social media, that really helped me to learn more about my hair. So what I'd say is go follow these girls on social media, follow loads of curly accounts, fill your feed with curly accounts, because they do really help, and you can get tips from each other, and it is really useful. And then I found out how to brush style, and then some of them videos went viral, so that's how I ended up having a big following. But since my curly journey, it's really helped me to help my daughters and their hair's got better. I'll show you some pictures of their hair, how it started and how it's going now. And a lot of people ask me what to do for kids' curly hair, and I would simply just say, you know, if they're under 5, then just a bit of leave-in conditioner, that's all they need. But then, you know, if they're older and they want it to last a bit longer, then gels. And a lot of the curly products are vegan friendly, and they're sulfate and silicone free, so they are good for children's hair, and also they'll say if they are good for children's hair or not. But with my kids growing up with curly hair, I wanted them to not want to straighten their hair as well, because I love their hair and I want them to embrace it. So if I'm straightening my hair, then I don't want them to see me straightening my hair and thinking that that's what they've got to do to feel pretty and, you know, to look better. So yeah, so it's been a good thing as well. When they were really little, people used to say, oh, where did they get the curls from? And here's me with straight hair, because I used to straighten it all the time. And I'm like, oh, well, me actually. I always used to say, but they're not nice curls because I've damaged it too much. So it just shows you that you can repair your hair, and you can look after it, and it can get better, and you can learn to love it, because I love my hair now. And, you know, after them 15 months, in 2021, when I was stopped straightening altogether, I did it for about 15 months, and then I decided to straighten my hair again, and I just didn't like it at all. I straightened it like 2 or 3 times since then, and every time I'm just like, oh, why am I doing it? So the last time was end of 23, and I just thought, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it again. I got used to my hair now, and I just feel like it just looks weird to me now. So that's more or less my curly journey, so hopefully I've not missed anything else out. So about me now, so I don't know, when someone asks you about you, oh, tell me about you, you suddenly forget who you are. So yeah, I'm forgetting who I am now. I'm 34 years old. I started my curly journey, I would say 29 when I started it, but then I didn't begin it again till I was like 30, 31. That's when I really started trying with my curly journey. So did I say I was 35 or 34? Because I'm 34. I don't want to sound older, because I'm 34. So I'm married. I've got 2 girls that I've talked about. I've got a dog and a cat, which you might have seen on my Instagram stories, and my dog featured in one of my Instagram videos, so you might want to check that one out as well. Very much a girly girl. I love all things girly. I love big earrings, statement earrings. I love clothes. I love bags. I don't love shoes. I like shoes, but I am tall. I'm 5'10", so wearing heels. I don't like to wear heels because I don't want to look massive, because I already have people going, oh, you're so tall. So wearing heels, I'd just bring more attention to myself. So I don't wear heels, but I like little cute like shoes, and I love boots. I love wintertime really, because I like cute boots and stuff like that. I love bags, so that's my thing. I love makeup. I love having my eyelashes done and my nails done, although I haven't got them done at the moment. More about me. I like going to the gym. I put it off a lot, but I like going when I do go. Recently joined a gym, and I do classes with some friends, so that's quite fun, like doing workout classes. Makes it more enjoyable. I love to go on walks. I'm quite a shy person, but not shy. I wouldn't say I'm shy, but I am quite introverted. I'm introverted, extroverted, so I like to stay in. I love to stay in, but then I do love to go out and I love to be with friends. But then I find it hard with large crowds, and that's just how I am. I get a lot of people saying, "No, you're shy," but I'm happy that way. Like, I like to listen. I don't like, spotlight on me. I'm quite a sensitive person, and I used to think that was a bad thing, but I think that is a really good quality to have. Like, I'm not being big-headed or anything, but I feel really deeply about things, and I have got a big heart. Yeah, I just care deeply about things, and I can't help that. I like being kind. Being online has taught me more about kindness, because I'm a kind person, and I always, I never write anything negative about anybody. If I don't agree with something, I'd just scroll. But a lot of people can sit there and love to be horrible and mean, and I don't know. I wouldn't feel very good about that, because I love writing kind things to people. Like, oh, I love what you're wearing there, I love your hair, I love this, or that was a lovely video, or whatever, and I feel good about myself after. So when people are writing horrible, mean things, then I think, it wouldn't feel very nice. It wouldn't be very nice. This is a fun fact as well, because when I was younger, I used to love making things. I've always been creative, and I used to love making things. I used to watch Art Attack, and I used to make things, and I used to pretend that I was filming, like on a film set, and I used to call the show Make It and Create It. So welcome to Make It and Create It. So I did love to like pretend I was on a show, and I do love the social media side. And I know like social media can have its bad sides, but I do love like creating videos. I love posting things. And I used to have a candle site, and I used to make candles, and I just used to love posting pictures. Like, they said to post 3 or 4 pictures a day, and I used to love that, and going on stories, and then doing giveaways and stuff like that. And I built up 5,000 followers with that, and I really enjoyed it. But then it just got a bit too much. I was doing too many fragrances. I was doing like over 60 fragrances, and I was sick of going to the post office, and I just like, this is just not for me. And then in lockdown, because we had more time, with my dog and cat, I decided to make a little YouTube of them, which probably everybody thought was very cringe, including me now. But yeah, I made a YouTube video, and I've always liked that, social media and creating things. And then just this page, my page on Instagram, was actually an Avon page. So I just started doing Avon, and I used to just buy everything to promote, take pictures with, and make a story with, because I just liked the social media side of making videos and being creative. Even though I wasn't making any money with it, I just enjoyed doing it. Social media is a full-time job to me, but I absolutely love it. It is like a hobby to me. So like when I'm sat down editing videos or thinking of ideas or doing these trends, I absolutely love it, because it doesn't feel like work to me. It's like a hobby. A lot of people like say to me, how do you find trolls on social media? And I haven't really, they'll say things, but I went about this thinking, I'm going to have people that's not very nice to me and say things. But I've never really took anything offence. I remember this one day, like, sometimes, certain time of the month as well, you can feel a bit off about things. And this woman had commented saying about my eyebrows. And so I was saying, oh, got to do something with those eyebrows. Now, this were over like a year and a half ago. And I was just in one of them moods, and I just wrote under their comment, bully, and then I just left it. And then I came back later, and she'd private messaged me saying, I would just want to say that I'm really sorry, and I don't usually do things like that. It was bullying, and I'm really sorry for that. So So it just goes to show, like, some people, they don't realise what the words can mean, and saying things without thinking, you know, can hurt someone or can upset someone. So I was glad that I did reply and that she did was aware that she was bullying. And I've sorted my eyebrows out now, and I had a compliment the other day saying, what eyebrow shade do you use? So yeah, my eyebrow journey is going great as well. Let me know if you want to learn anything. You know, I've put these videos on, but they're only like 30 to 60 seconds. So if you want me to explain anything longer, or you want me to do more in my videos, let me know. And because I'm sticking to my YouTube channel, and I will be uploading more videos to help you. So do me a favour and like, subscribe, and keep watching.